So there are two ways to do this question. One is to use the answer choices and by plugging in examples. If I look at this piece here, this one, the only difference is that this is from 9 up. So that means if I try x equal to 6, I'll know what happens. So I'm going to plug in x equal to 6 here and see if that satisfies that. Plus 6, that's the question mark. 36 minus 15 plus 6, you'll see that's 27, is indeed positive. So that means I can eliminate D. Same thing, I'm going to look on this side, see which choices I can eliminate. And I am going to try x equal to minus 6 because that would tell me if this would work or not. So that would be 36 minus 6 plus 9 plus minus 6. That's the question mark. And that becomes 3, 9. So again, 27, which is greater than 0. And that means that minus 6 does satisfy, which means that it would eliminate this answer choice, B here, because that's going from minus 9 to the left, and minus 6 is outside that. Now, so we're really just left between these two, minus 3 to minus 9. So I have to pick a number that's less than minus 9. So I'll pick minus 10. So if I plug in 100, minus 10 plus 9 plus minus 10, is that greater than 0? That's the question. This becomes 1, absolute value of that. So that's 100 minus 11, which is 89, and that's greater than 0. So minus 10 does satisfy, which is not here. That means C is out. We're left with answer choice A. So this is one method. I mean, it's fairly easy if you can do the computations and kind of sequentially eliminate these. The other method is to do it algebraically. I think you should know how to do that as well. And to remove this absolute value, I have to use, if this is 0, I'm going to first start with the condition where x is greater than or equal to minus 9. In that case, absolute value of x plus 9 is just x plus 9 because it will be 0 or positive. So this inequality becomes x squared minus x plus 9 plus x greater than 0, which simplifies to that. X term drops out. I get x squared is greater than 9. Now, solution to that one would be if x is greater than 3, so all of these values, or x is less than minus 3. Now, my condition was x is greater than minus 9. So my solution here is x is greater than 3 or x is between minus 9 and minus 3. So that's this part coming from when x is greater than or equal to minus 9. Now I have to consider the case x is less than minus 9, in which case x plus 9 is negative, and then absolute value of x plus 9 would just be minus of x plus 9, because that itself is negative. So if I replace that here, it would be minus of x plus 9 plus x greater than 0. This becomes x squared plus x plus 9 plus x, or x squared plus 2x plus 9 greater than 0. Now if I complete the square here, this would be x plus 1 squared minus 1, because when you square it, you'll get plus 1. So this becomes x plus 1 squared plus 8 greater than 0. And you will note that this will always be positive. That's going to be greater than or equal to 0. So for these values, this inequality would always be satisfied. That means that all values of x less than minus 9 would also satisfy. So if I add that to this piece, that means either x is greater than 3 or x is between minus 3 and all the way to minus infinity, or I should say x is simply less than or equal to minus 3. And you'll see that that's equivalent to answer choice A. So you can take either approach. I mean, here we have the answer choices, so it was easier to just plug in. So to summarize, the answer is A.